Ratburi province in Thailand. He weighed in at already 117 pounds. His record stands at 46 wins, 2 losses, with 31 wins coming by way of knockout. Currently ranked the WBO #1 contender. Please welcome the former WBO bantamweight champion of the world, introducing Punglang Singyu. And his opponent across the ring, the defending world champion on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing blue trunks with multicolored trim, representing the renowned family boxing tradition from Tokyo, Japan, now fighting out of Mexico City, Distrito Federal, Mexico. He weighed in at the bantamweight limit of 118 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign to the ring with a record of 29 wins, no losses, 18 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, making the second defense of his title, introducing the undefeated WBO bantamweight champion of the world, Tomoki El Mexicanito Kameda.
We know where LeBron is going, and we know who Mayweather is fighting. Is there anything else that matters?
That's all we need.
Our lives are set.
That's all we need. This is round 3. WBO bantamweight title on the line. Tomoki Kameda, Punglang Singyu. Singyu in those gold trunks.
Two questions from me, Brian, at this point in the fight. In the first round, Singyu got Kameda against the ropes a couple of times and did some good body work. Not so much in round 2. And the second question, Kameda moving as much as he is, can he put enough of a hurt on Singyu to thwart some of that forward progress?
There's a left to the body. Singyu follows it up with another one as he digs to the body of Kameda.
Kameda's been busier, but you really can pare this down to Kameda's jab against Singyu's body punching.
Here's an uppercut by Singyu. And he smiles every time he throws a punch.
Yeah, he's either smiling or he has a terrible fitting mouthpiece. I don't know which one it is.
Get him up, punches up, get him up.
Singyu gets warm for the low blow. You know, Kameda was so confident in our fighter meetings about this fight. Said, I'm stronger, I'm faster, I'm undefeated, I'm better. That's the reason why I win this fight.
He also said he's better than his brothers. He said, I'm by far the best Kameda brother.
There's a 2-punch combination by Singyu to the body of Kameda.
Yeah, I don't know why Singyu stepped back after he landed those 2 shots. He should have tried to stay there, put more pressure on the body.
Kameda continues to fire away with the jab. Now a minute left here in the 3rd round. 4-punch combination by Kameda. 3 jabs followed up with a right hand.
Singyu's not as easy to hit as he looks because he bends at the waist, he bends at the knees, raises his gloves. He's a short fighter who makes himself shorter, and that's smart defensively.
And we've yet to see the uppercut from Kameda, something that he said he was going to use because of the crouching style of Singyu. So he continues to hook at Singyu.
Yeah, that uppercut could come into play a little bit later when they're closer together if Kameda stops some of his movement.
Once again, Singyu digging to the body. And it's Kameda ending the round with the jab. All the brothers have repeatedly been involved in some controversies in Japan. In fact, the Japanese Boxing Commission says their father and the brothers violated rules, regulation during a number of bouts, suspended the family there. In fact, they're famous as we go. And there's a right hand by Singyu that buckled the legs of Kameda. And now Singyu going after it.
Let go.
Body shots there by Singyu.
if you thought Kameda was moving a lot before.
Yeah, he's going to move there. There's the left to the body by Sinyu.
Stationary target for Sinyu. He's taking advantage.
Kameda is undefeated. He is the WBO bantamweight champion. It's a title that Sinyu had 2 years ago. As we take a look at the number of punches that have been landed here round by round. And now it's Sinyu picking up the total.
Yeah, this round obviously Sinyu's, but the third round is a swing round for me because I gave it to Sinyu based on those body punches. First 2 rounds were clearly Kameda's. And to put a button on your thoughts about the brothers and the father, why is a Japanese fighter defending his title in America? Well, they're not licensed to fight in Japan.
Yeah, their gym, which is very famous there in Japan, was shut down by the Japanese Boxing Commission. Their license to fight in Japan were revoked. They cannot fight at all in Japan.
Well, Kameda wants to make a big impression on American audiences, partly because he may have to fight here more often. And he did very well for 3 rounds. His 4th round, different story. He was definitely hurt by that right hand.
60 seconds left here in round 4.
And you can see the distance between the two, much smaller than it was before.
Best round of the fight thus far for Pulong Sinyu. Trying to take back the title he lost a couple of years ago. Kameda now pounds the body of Sinyu.
Well, it's smart boxing here by Kameda to just get out of this round. He lost the round. He's not going to win it. So, you know, regroup, take the minute's rest, try to win the 5th.
There's a good uppercut by Sinyu. Right hand hit the guard of Kameda. Put round 4 in the books for Sinyu.
Get your punches up. Mira, get your punches up, okay?
Action from round 4. This is what Sinyu did to win the round and to hurt Kameda. You see him setting it up by going downstairs. He comes upstairs. Kameda's left glove is low. And Sinyu celebrating.
Yeah.
Different angle here. Sinyu's got that right glove ready to go. And not only was Kameda's left glove low, but the distance between the two was minimized there, and Sinyu took advantage. And then he kept his momentum for most of the round. Again, a stationary target. And you notice nothing upstairs from Sinyu, going right downstairs the entire time. How much effect that'll have on Kameda later in the fight remains to be seen.
Sinyu trained 4 months for this fight. He's won 3 straight since losing the title.
Imagine Brian being 24 years old as Sinyu is, and he's had 48 pro fights.
That's a
you don't see that in America.
Yeah, not at all. These two exchange a couple of hooks. There's the uppercut by Kameda. And follows it up with a left hook.
77 fights between them, Brian. We're talking about 2 fighters. Never down, never cut. In 77 combined fights.
Both of these guys, tough guys. You know, Sinyu was a Muay Thai champion before he really got into boxing. Kameda was a karate champion before he got into boxing at 15. In fact, Sinyu didn't even have any amateur fights at all. It was all Muay Thai. .90 seconds left here in round 5.
Okay.
Second time Sinyu's now been warned for the low blows.
You know, last round Kameda threw only 31 punches. He's not particularly busy this round either. Could hurt him on the cards.
Yeah, the punch output slowed down dramatically for both guys in this round. There's a four-punch combination, though, by Kameda.
That's what Kameda needs, punching combination. Trust his hand speed.
Left to the body, and a right hand by Kameda. Senior says, come on, bring it.
Another butt.
Watch your head.
Action picking up here within the last minute of this round.
Well, it's all about Kameda. He's controlling the pace. When he wants to fight, that's when they fight. When he wants to move, there are lulls in the action. But a good comeback round, I'd say, for Kameda.
Get him up.
More body shots. Kameda follows with a right. And as he's done all fight, he usually ends the round with the jab. Tko Kameda in those blue trunks, the pink trim, looking on Pulong Singyu out of Thailand in the gold trunks. Again, Kameda pounds away at Singyu with the jab.
Brian, so far these guys are averaging well below the punch average for bantamweights, and that's because of Kameda's movement. But for him to be successful, we saw it in round 5. He needs to fire his hands in combination. Even if he misses, I don't see many counters coming back from Singyu, so Kameda's got to be a little more aggressive.
And Singyu's got to do a better job of cutting the ring off instead of following Kameda around.
I think Kameda could set up Singyu because every time Singyu gets close, he leads to the body. So be ready with a counter hook or a right cross, and you can catch Singyu coming in, let him in, and beat him to the punch. Kameda didn't do that there.
There's a right hand by Singyu. Here's the hand speed of Kameda.
Some of those jabs getting through the high guard of Singyu.
Singyu digging to the body. Minute left here in round 6.
These are the key rounds like this where it's winnable with a minute to go. Can Singyu put enough pressure on to get his body shots in? Kameda land enough jabs to win the round? Those are the questions.
Yeah, it seems like Kameda's doing just enough, especially from a jab standpoint, to bank some of these rounds. There's a right to the body. Ten seconds, 3-punch combination by Kameda. And lets his hands go again. Round 6 comes to a close. Showbox, the new generation, has been featuring rising stars.
On July 25th, we're going to have some surprises, some interesting stats, and some really good fights, good prospects, which we always have on Showbox.
Absolutely. Boxing series has produced a number of champions. At the halfway point, this 12-round WBO bantamweight title fight. There's a left uppercut by Kameda. Follows it up with a right hand. Tko in those gold trunks. He won this title back in 2012. Lost it 5 months later in Namibia to Paulus Mbunda. And Tko Kameda won the title from Mbunda.
Yeah, it's interesting. The two
5-punch combination by Kameda. Finish it off with a right hand.
He has to just trust his hand speed.
And now there's blood coming right under the eye. You see Sinyu as he starts to wipe it away at the left eye.
First cut of his career.
Get him up. Get your punches up.
Action picking up here in round 7. Sinyu going to the body of Kameda. As these two fight, and the uppercut, there's a low blow that drops Sinyu.
5, 6.
And that's it.
They call him Mexicanito for a reason. Now it's a left hook to the liver. And
Body shot. Hey, body shot.
And that picture right there says it all. He was paralyzed by that. Wow.
What a punch by Tko Kameda. Looked like the left was right there on the belt line. And he went down Sinyu immediately.
That's a left hook to the liver. You know, we're talking about a fighter who learned how to fight in Mexico. And if you walk into a gym in Mexico and they teach you how to fight, they don't teach you how to throw a jab first. They teach you how to throw a left hook to the liver. And it's as if he saved that punch for that moment.
Devastating. And Tko Kameda successful here in his second title defense. And you can see the cut in the blood there on that left eye of Sinyu.
Well, he's heartbroken. It's easy to understand why. He's trying to regain his title. And Kameda, if he does indeed fight in the United States again, hey, I'd like to see him do it again.
Absolutely.
You could see his hand speed is exceptional. And as soon as he turned more aggressive in the fight, in the spots that he did, he was wildly successful. And this is round 7, and there it is.
Yeah, good liver shot.
Yeah, he set it up first with a jab. And just like that, it was over. And referee Russell Morris starts to count, but then he realizes, look at the agony. You don't get that kind of agony from a shot to the jaw or the head.
Not at all.
Only a body shot will do that to you. Second look, Sinyu left hooks. Now watch Kameda start with an uppercut and left hook to the body combination. A beautiful combination. And that was it. Very often with a body shot like that, there's a split second of a delayed reaction. There wasn't this time. He went right down. Brutal punch. Left uppercut around the guard with the left hook, and look at Sinyu. Oh, that's a brilliant knockout.
Give Kameda. These two